Hi, this is Kat at inkingpaperwithkat.com. Today's the final project in our week of simple, quick, easy projects. And this one is a tree ornament. And hopefully without the glare, you can see what this looks like. It is one of those I think they're acrylic plastic ornaments from Michaels. And they come in a box of 6, I believe. And this is the one that's kind of a flattened sphere. We have used Stampin' Up dies to die cut our snowflakes, and today we're going to do stars out of vinyl foil adhesive, and you also can get that at Michaels. It's simple, it's easy, it's a great project for kids. So let's get started. The dies that we are using today is the Starlight Thinlits, and it's in the annual catalog. It's one left from last year, and we're using this star to start with, and we'll see if we need to add anything. We need our big shot, and I put my vinyl foil in there to try to flatten it out. It comes on a roll, and because it is a foil product, it does tend to curve, as you can see, which can make it difficult to put your dies on. The easiest thing to do, honestly, is take some washi tape and just put it on your cutting pad and adhere it down so it will stay flat enough for you to get your dies laid down. Because it's washi tape, it's not going to hurt the product, and it makes it a little easier. So all you do is you take your die, you put it down, top plate on. Make sure your die doesn't move around a lot, and roll it through. I roll it back as well so that I make sure it cuts. And carefully pull your die out. We're going to cut several of these, so what we will do is take this out of the die, and there may be little pieces that get stuck in there. Just use your paper piercer to pop them out. And they should come out fairly easily. You may have to do it a couple of times. And then we're going to cut another one. Now you can do as many or as few of these as you choose. Now because my foil is stuck down and I'm doing more than one, I don't really want to release it every time, so that's why I'm trying to get it out this way. Now sometimes, because this is adhesive backed and it is vinyl foil, they can be a little tricky to get out. If you find you're having that problem with whatever dye you're using, just run it through additional times and that will cut it all the way through. I did try to use the foil glitter paper, the vinyl glitter paper, and it just didn't cut well no matter how many times I used it, so that's why I switched to this one. So let's cut one more. Again, we've got to poke those pieces out. Oops. you can see that one popped out a lot easier. Let's put our big shot to the side. And pull our stars out. Let's get this last one out of the die. Now you will need to use your paper piercer to get the backing off, but in all the ones I've done, I've found that the backing actually does come off quite easily, but you do need something to kind of get initially between the backing and the actual vinyl. So once you get it, just hold it down and pull gently. This product is pretty strong, so really you're not going to tear it. And I'm just going to lay it on. I'm going to try to center it. This is a great project for kids, and you could cut all kinds of different shapes for them to use. I'm going to try one with some holly that is in one of the kits, and when I do that, if it comes out well, I'll probably come back and show that to you also, because it would be a simple one for kids to do. And they'd have some cute ornaments they could give as gifts to their teachers or their friends or grandma. All those little things that you need a gift for. And this is the one that didn't come. Let's do the other one. That was the one I should have run through more times. This is something you could get all your die cutting done and just cut a bunch of these and then sit in front of the TV, pull your backings off and adhere them, and have some cute ornaments for your tree or to give away. Or maybe you're thinking this year about adding an additional tree in your house. Now, you can try to line it up, but I haven't had a ton of luck with doing that. I'm sure some of you have a better eye than I do. Now you can leave it like that. It's very simple. It's very plain. Or you could add additional pieces around the edge. I think we will go ahead and try to see what that would look like. This die set has some smaller ones, and let's just cut a couple of those and see what they would add to the ornament. Now you can get a lot of cutouts from a roll of this vinyl, and it does come in some really great colors. So if you have a color theme for your tree, that would be a lot of fun to kind of do that in those colors. Now you can see that is, let me find a piece of, that's just a little star. And then this one is an even smaller star, and I think those will add a nice piece to this project. So we'll cut one more set of those. And because these are solid shapes, they are cutting out a lot easier. Big shot over here take our ornament, and again we're just going to pull the backings off. You could also use DSP, and Stampin' Up! Has a double-sided adhesive sheet that you can get. Put that on your DSP before you cut. And then after you cut your die shape, you could, peel the back of that adhesive off and use that, and that would be really cute too. Now you obviously can put as many of these on as you want. As we all know, sometimes with kids especially, the more they can get on, the happier they are. So if you're doing it with kids, I'd make sure that I had a lot cut out just so that they could do that. It would also be pretty to fill these with that artificial snow that has glitter in it. I think that would look really pretty. Now the ribbon we're using is natural trim with the gold stripe running through it, and we're just going to tie it around. I have found that if I use a glue dot, which I know I had here a few minutes ago. All right, we'll not use a glue dot because heaven knows where I put them. But just tie the ribbon around the neck of your ornament. And I like my bows centered. This ribbon is great for tying bows. It seems to be very forgiving. You've seen me use it in quite a few projects. And trim the ends. Better. And just add an ornament hanger or a piece of ribbon there to hang it, and you have a pretty Christmas ornament that's easy, simple, and quick to make. I hope you try this project. Have a good, happy holiday season. Talk to you soon.